What is the best way to apologize for your bad behavior towards someone? For Sean Diddy Combs, the best way is to go on his Insta page and without mentioning the person that he hurt and apologize to the general public.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Truly sorry.
What sort of an apology is that? Does this even sound sincere? In November 2023, when Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, sued Diddy, she revealed that she had endured over a decade of his violent behavior, including rape, punching, beating, kicking, and stomping her. But of course, Diddy denied it, but guess what? The very next day, he settled with Ventura for an undisclosed amount. The mind-shocking thing is that even after settling with Cassie, he still maintained his innocence and said through his lawyer that the fact that he decided to settle does not mean that he admits to the allegations. He ended by saying that is happy they got to a mutual settlement and wishes Miss Ventura the best. However, right now, Diddy's lies have caught up with him because on Friday, 17th of May, CNN released a damning security video from a hotel hallway in 2016 that captures Combs viciously assaulting Ventura, who was still his girlfriend, with his hands and feet. How did CNN get the video? And why did it take 8 years for it to be released? Nobody knows, but what is important right now is that it has exposed Diddy for who he truly is, an abuser and a liar. And also vindicated Cassie's statement. The interesting thing is that in Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, she detailed this very incident that the world just witnessed. According to Cassie, Diddy became drunk and punched her in the eye, giving her a black eye. Afterward, he fell asleep but became physically violent again when she attempted to leave the hotel room. As you can see from the video, as Cassie walked towards the lifts in the hallway of the hotel in an attempt to leave the hotel, Diddy appeared from nowhere, ran after her, grabbed her, and threw her on the ground while holding a towel around his waist. And as if he was possessed by a spirit, Diddy kicked her twice, retrieved her luggage that was by the elevator, and dragged her by a sweatshirt towards a room while she was still on the ground. And then he shoved her into the room after she stood up. What a terrible experience for Cassie. Cassie further revealed in her suit that the IHG hotel staff tried to encourage her to leave, but she went back with Diddy, apologizing for running away from her abuser. She also noted that Diddy paid the hotel $50,000 to obtain footage of the hallway incident. Now, all these years, Diddy didn't feel sorry, and even when Cassie revealed what he did, he denied it vehemently. But now that his actions have been exposed to the world, he has come out not to apologize to Cassie or the other women he has abused, but to try and salvage his career. Yes, his career is what he is trying to protect with that weak-willed, insincere apology that highlights his own rehabilitation rather than the trauma he has inflicted on other people. Since Diddy's pretend apology came out, many have called out his statement, and the general view is that he apologized not because of his actions, but because he was caught. One person who commented on the video said, "Not accepted, you are just doing it because you got caught. I am so sorry for your children, particularly your daughters that love you." Another wrote, "You know this apology would have been acceptable if he did it after the incident, or maybe when the allegations were thrown at him, but to do it after the video has been shown, you're not getting any pity, like you're only doing that because you got caught." This view on Diddy's apology has also been echoed by Cassie's lawyer, Meredith Firetog, who said in a statement that Diddy's video was more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday, she said. And according to her, the fact that Diddy felt compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false shows his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. In other words, everybody can agree that Diddy's apology is false and not genuine, and the only thing he is sorry about is the fact that he got caught. His apology is also a way to make people believe that he has changed, thereby salvaging his career. But honestly, that is such a dumb move because nobody believes in Diddy anymore, and this apology just cements in people's minds the kind of person Diddy truly is. A day after the video of Diddy hitting Cassie was released, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office stated that they are aware of the 2016 disturbing and difficult-to-watch video, but unfortunately wouldn't be able to charge Diddy as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. The LA office further revealed that, as of today, law enforcement has not presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs. However, it's safe to say that with all that has been going on with Diddy in the news recently, the walls are closing in on him. You see, after Cassie sued him in November, more lawsuits followed. Two other women, Liza Gardner and Joey Dickerson Neal, filed lawsuits claiming that Combs sexually assaulted them. Additionally, a woman named Jane Doe claimed in court filings that she was gang raped by Combs and two other men when Combs was 34 and she was 17. In February, a producer on his most recent album, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed a lawsuit accusing Combs of sexually harassing, drugging, and threatening him. And in March, Homeland Security Investigations' New York office raided two of Combs' homes, one in Los Angeles and the other in Miami. The CNN security tape video is the latest chink in what once seemed to be Combs' impenetrable armor. So what will happen to Diddy given this damning evidence? Prosecution, deplatforming, or settling lawsuits with other accusers? That answer is not clear, but whatever happens, the question that should linger in everybody's mind is, what should be done about the entertainment industry that helped and encouraged Combs to amass wealth and power at the expense of the women in his orbit? Maybe, as someone said, it's time to burn the entertainment business to the ground and rebuild a safer, more equitable industry that's completely free of abuse in the ashes. It sounds crazy and hysterical, but it might just be the best option because think about it. For the last 3 decades, Diddy has been an influential, sometimes omnipresent figure in popular Black music. However, in all these years, there have been complaints about how he exploited artists and even claims of abuse. Despite this, the world has supported him as a culture, buying his albums and clothes from his Sean John line, attending his concerts and paying little attention as his former artists accused him of wrongdoing. Yet, it's only when this video evidence of his abuse of Cassie came out that the world has seemingly turned against him. However, in an ideal world, video evidence will not be needed to believe survivors, and every abusers will be held accountable the first time, so there aren't second, third, and fourth times. Unfortunately, we do not live in an ideal world, but there is still something that works in this world, and that is karma. No matter how much wealth, fame, and power one accrues, no one can evade karma. So what are your thoughts on Diddy's apology? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video.